Welcome back, you beautiful people. Here we go, continuing our Orc Let's Play here on Battlesector. We're just about to attack this special tile here, owned by the Blood Angels. The Blood Angels are our only enemies to defeat now, and if we can take this tile off them, we're going to get 300 extra army points, and we're going to crucially reduce theirs by 300. So it should even things up a bit at the moment. With us on 2,100 and them on 3,300, we're going to struggle, but I hope with the extra APs, I might be able to manage this. We're going to have to try and do some cheeky sort of tactics here with withdrawing and, yeah, just sort of bleeding away the enemy, picking off their forces bit by bit. Because otherwise, I don't know if we can just beat them in a straight fight. We tried that last episode and we did lose. Though the first time we encountered them, we did manage to somehow win, and I'm still not sure what exactly was different. Well, one thing was different. They used their librarians quite well, actually, to kill two of my shooter boys instantly, which was not ideal. But, yeah, that's the situation we found ourselves in. Anyway, we're going to be attacking them here. Now, we win this if we get enough troops onto here without them being on it, and that might give us an option here with the amount of chaff that we've got to just win this by spamming crap at them. We'll see. Now, I don't want the shooters, I don't want the storm boys at the front, because they can engage quite easily using their extra mobility from the back. So we'll see how that plays out. And, oh my god, my desk is falling to pieces. Hold on, I'm going to turn my phone off so it's not buzzing away. But alright, let's do this. We may not win this battle, but that's fine. As long as we can do some serious damage to the Blood Angels, then it should be worth it nonetheless. We do have one Beamy Looter, and we really do not want to lose this Beamy Looter. We've seen the effectiveness of the Beamy Looters against Dreadnought spam. Pretty damn effective. Unfortunately, we did lose our triple Beamy Looter that we had. Now we're back to one, so that, yeah, we need to build that back up, which is going to take time. But that is just fine. Obviously, we don't have a big mech to support our Death Dread here, which is also kind of sad. It'd be so nice to have double Death Dreads. But what can you do? We don't have it. We don't have it.
Coming this way will get them killed. Looks like
hopefully they've gone for more of a ranged composition, and then I can just sort of bully them with chaff to keep them away from that point, and I can just win on points without actually killing their army. That's kind of the goal here. I mean, I don't know whether that's going to be viable or not. We should see within 2 turns whether that's going to be viable or not. If it is, that's great. That's a great way for us to win. If it's not, then whatever. We need to adjust. So no sight of them yet, which is kind of weird. Let's move these boys up. Literally no sight of them. Very, very strange, but good for us. It means that we might just be able to win this by literally jumping on the point, which will be quite funny. No pain boy. That's another thing we're lacking right now, which is kind of sad.
What? They won't see us coming. Kill what comes close. Putting more holes in them than the war boss's plans. Oh, sorry, boss. No bucket of barrel.
Let's get these set up with Overwatch. Why not? And yeah, just see what kind of comp have they got and where are they? That's the question I've got right now.
Alright, we've
got some librarians jumping in.
Guys, he's coming at us! What's that over there?
But yeah, this is looking pretty good for us, really. We should just be able to bully them off the point, right? I'd say so. I mean, where is the rest of their force? We're already on the point. Very strange.
If we have to, we'll move.
I mean, this seems to be very good for us. I'm trying to not be overly optimistic, because it's not certain yet. Obviously, they've got a lot of scary jump units. God, that is such beautiful damage on these things. Wow. Christ, that's really good.
Let's go, lads.
That seriously is so powerful. Man, the librarians are insane. Why are they so hard to kill? Okay, they've got a lot of momentum boosted death companies going around. That's concerning.
Okay, boss. Orks is best. Yeah? What?
Well, I think the priority should probably be trying to kill these librarians. But that seems to be rather difficult. Turns out librarians are a bit of a pain in the ass to kill. Or apparently everything for Blood Angel is hard to kill, it would appear.
The old ways is best. We was made to fight, so let's fight. Talk it over. Let's get moving.
Sod it. Let's move him forward. God, these are so annoying to deal with. And the ball predator in the back, of course.
Small boys is the best. They won't see us coming. Smash them right in the gut.
Why is this saying no target in range? What?
Yeah, scrapping up close is the best. Yeah?
I don't really understand that. But, yeah, whatever.
What needs killing? Moving closer to the scrap. Rocket packs, ready to go! Receiving fire! They won't see us coming!
Whatever you want, boss.
Small boys is the best! Rocket packs, ready to go!
See if they can actually get rid of this stupid librarian. No, of course they can't.
Give him a crumpet.
Oh, what a joke this is.
Orks is best.
Yes, boss. Right away.
What now? Looters have the best shooters. Oh, my eyes. Ork is with us.
Yeah, well that was a really suboptimal use of Warpath. I'll just shoot the librarian here. Man, he just tanks so many shots, it is absolutely absurd. Crazy. So durable.
Made for war.
Anyway, we should just be able to win this on points, like I was kind of saying, given they've been quite conservative about their unit positioning, and I've just got so much crap to throw onto the point, but we'll see. They could very much kill us very quickly, and they've got a scary amount of troops moving in right now. By advancing as far forward as I have, I am kind of going quite all in. Interesting that they're just there using bolt pistols, not chainsaws. And yeah, Predators wasting their attacks to kill some Stormboys, that's very good in my books.
I will not die.
Trying to run through Stormboys. Fair enough. Overwhelm them too. Great. Not bad. Yeah, I think they're screwed here. They look like they're kind of screwed. Even getting suppressed by Grots right now. They do jump onto the point rather than jumping at the side there to make me get 5 less points here on my 100 target, but yeah, it feels good. It feels like a good situation for me, to be honest. I think I just want to spend the time clearing out the infantry squad since they'll die faster.
I must resist.
Oh, shifting sands there is pretty awkward. Yeah, sure, shoot Grots. Genius.
They shoot at us.
Alright. So yeah, we're making good progress there. Now, what are we going to do for the rest of this then? So...
Storm Boys is the best.
Oh, he's out of ability range. Of course he is. Of course he is. Shoot this Librarian Dreadnought.
Resistance detected.
Oh, that was a lot of damage. Wow. God, that's honestly impressive. Seriously. Shifting sands is really screwing me here. How annoying.
Here they come, and there they go.
Yes, boss. Right away. Yes, boss. Right away.
Yeah, let's move here and shoot them.
Yeah? What?
Why does this librarian have so much evasion?
Oh no.
Incredibly annoying.
Let's go, lads. Orks is best. Go back in the world.
See how effective this is with get stuck in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I could get these round the side. I think that'd be pretty good to try and kill that librarian. Probably be the best use of him.
Rocket packs ready to go.
As for these guys, I don't understand why they get interrupted. But apparently they do, so just have to roll with that, I guess.
Give them some dagger.
Yeah, you shoot at these guys, they're already a little injured. Hopefully this kills these. Might not actually, now I'm looking at it. But the weird boy can then finish them off, I guess. Yeah, come on, weird boy. Thank you. Good, weird boy. Headbanger. Cool. And you can shoot the dreadnought.
Let's get stuck in.
I think this should kill. Because of that buff.
Receiving fire.
Ooh, very, very close. That's a shame. Use a war boss AP.
Small boys is the best.
Feels kind of bad.
Orks always win.
Yeah, fine.
Even don't.
You chop them up now.
Rocket packs.
Man, these
ready to
guys are
go.
so fucking trash.
Small boys is the best.
I can step back here, and then I can land on their head.
Made for war. They won't
Oh, nice,
see
that
us
killed them.
coming.
I wasn't actually expecting to kill them there.
Let's get stuck in. We was made to fight, so let's fight.
Ooh, I could charge him in melee, but I'm so inaccurate, man. Good god, so inaccurate. Alternatively, I could hit these with a missile. And then also frag grenade. No, that's not good enough.
Yeah? What? Don't bother us.
Oh, they're in the shifting sands. Oh, for God's sake. So, don't worry, I can't move them.
Orks is best.
These guys have got full momentum, so just wipe them out. Because they're going to get double attacks on me. Which is not cool. We don't like that. Yeah, sure, I guess we'll just do this. Whatever. Let's actually shoot this guy here. So then you can charge him in the back and actually get some good hits because the accuracy boost from hitting in the back. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. Now you can kill him in melee. Well, that worked out beautifully. Who would have guessed it? And in fact, I can even put these in the point. Absolutely majestic. You can move back here, and you can run around here. Great stuff. And obviously, we're just filling up the points. That is the point, to fill up the points with as many units as possible.
Let's go, lads.
And hope that they just can't kill me fast enough. And also that I don't lose any elite units. If I, you know, ideally. It might have been a good idea to rotate these grots across. As hilarious as it is to say that. It's the suppression that seems to be the best part of it. Where did they land? Don't even know.
I will not die to you.
Yeah, I'm going to take 50% extra melee damage on these guys because of that buff. So the lieutenant's probably going to go pretty crazy, but whatever. What can I do? A whole lot. Yeah, that's alright. Yep. Oh my god, those momentum buffs. Holy shit. That is intense. I mean, they're actually clearing through me pretty damn fast now that I'm looking at this. So maybe I've been a bit cocky here. And now they're shooting my war boss. Great. Yeah, love that. The Battle Predator just comes in and kills me in one hit. Man. Oh, the AI, but okay, nah, we're not winning this. They're killing me way too quick. All the momentum buffs are insane. Yeah, I've barely got anything left. They just ripped through everything. Look at this, they're only killing grots, man, but it's giving them like fucking 60 million momentum. Bloody hell. Good god. Not good. Fucking vehicle spam just comes and slays me. Yeah, well, I've clearly not won this on points then, have I? There's no way. Yeah. Oh man, that's rough. I really did not expect them to do that much damage. That's frankly terrifying. The shifting sands was pretty brutal. Oh no.
Yeah? What?
At least we're killing squads, I guess, but I'm gonna have to back off.
What's the plan?
There's no real choice there.
Orks is best. Let's get stuck in.
Why is he so evasive?
You'll need more than that.
See, I don't really get the difference in evasion there. Enemy evade. Why is his evasion 25 and the other one's only 10? Right now. Seems strange.
Let's go, lads.
Don't get it. I mean, there's a good chance that this will just wipe, so let's take it.
Contempt is my
Yeah, nice. Good, 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 good.
Yeah? What? Given some data.
Alright. You know, we're hitting back. We're not just giving them free kills here, but... Yeah, I mean... We're not gonna win this, I don't think. I don't think, anyway. No, let's just keep focusing one vehicle down at a time. And it's gonna become just a normal battle at this point, basically. These guys are kind of just thrown in and abandoned. I don't think these can actually do damage, no. Only 1 AP on the Grot Blaster. Poor things. I mean, them wasting time on shit like this is fair enough. That helps me. It's just annoying how I can't take these fights without losing my elite units every single time. Just repeatedly. That crappy little Storm Bolter's really useless against me. The Twin Assault Cannon, less so. They really do like spamming vehicles though, don't they? My goodness. But yeah, taking this trade now, me just trading shooter boys with big shooters for the vehicles is very, very worth it. As long as I don't lose the looters, they're the main concern, basically. Let's jabbing fingers them. So hold on, we want to get a good warpath here. But we don't want to move unnecessarily close.
Let's go, lads.
So it's all about the warpath. And we will jabbing fingers this dreadnought over here. And get back. And it's all ranged threats now, so we can all get stuck in with very little fear. That did a lot of damage. Shoot him with a weakened squad. Should be pretty effective. Oh, it just failed to kill. That's kind of sad.
Impedance acknowledged. Impedance acknowledged.
This guy here's higher momentum. I'd like to get the kill on him, but I'm afraid we're not going to kill right now. So that's sad. But it's okay. It's kind of expected.
Let's go, lads. What's the plan? Looters have the best shooters.
I dare say I left the weird boy and the looters a little bit too vulnerable for my own liking here. There was super high momentum. This guy just kills a squad every time. It's brutal. Very brutal. The predators are quite scary. I'd like to try and kill this predator before we leave here. If possible. Oh my god. Not sure that's going to be possible. Can headbanger that. Yeah, they tried healing it. Little dickwad.
Let's go, lads. Yeah? What?
I'm not sure. I mean, we'll kill this dreadnought. But I think anything other than that, anything more than that, is probably pushing it. Yeah. Damn. That's quite annoying.
What's the plan? Okay, boss. Impedance acknowledged. If we have to, we'll move. Looters and shooters! Let's go, lads!
Oh, fuck.
If we have to...
No, I've left the looters vulnerable. Oh, shit.
Yeah? What?
I didn't realise how short range their movement was there. And they're choosing to go after these shooter boys, but Librarian Dreadnought gets triple attacks. Alright. Yeah, I want to withdraw from here.
Nah, stop it! Crumple!
Fuck that. Close, close. Is he gonna wipe me?
Boy, that hurts!
Not quite. Okay, yeah. Let's get out. Let's get out of there. We saved the weird boy and a looter squad. That's better than nothing. Problem is we have no requisitions, but yeah, whatever. It's okay. He's weakened. Still has a shitload of vehicles though. Yeah, so we get 6 of these.
Better than a good scrap is flying into a good scrap. It's a big old galaxy full of adventure and fighting.
Right.
And we just love fighting.
This is turning out to be quite the slog. Absolutely ridiculous. Even with all those basic units, we're nowhere near our capacity, which is a problem. God damn it. Probably shouldn't have committed as hard as I did there to trying to win that, but what can you do? So yeah, this is the problem. They get to reinforce to full, and then attack me again. We just have to try and do as much damage as possible to them. Fortunately, they're only attacking down the bottom side, and not going for the tile directly across from my base, which I find strange. There's zero strategic advantage for them to do this. Ah, coffee, coffee, coffee. My one true love. We've got to play it smarter. We're dropping the elite units too easily. I mean, I really did think there was a chance there that we'd just be able to drown them in the chaff, but man, they cleared through it so fast when the Predators started rolling in. The Librarian Dreadnoughts too, because they have 2 attacks. It's just no good. No good at all. This is a nice map. Nice ruins. Maybe we can get some work done here with Storm Boys. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. feels unlikely that Stone Boys will ever be getting much work done, but let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. We just gotta try and kill as many of them as we can and withdraw with our looters and our weird boy, so we've actually got some decent units at the end. But, you see, we've got 2 chances here to beat them. This army, whatever it weakens them, because they already use a reinforce this turn, and then I'll be able to reinforce afterwards and attack them again. And that's when I get the chance to take that nice piece of territory off them. So yes, this is an important game of attrition right now that we're playing. To wear them down. I like how much green there is in this map. I feel like that's a good omen. Nice lush green map. Probably great for my lovely lush orcs.
Ready to go. Let's go, lads.
I mean, this really is a horde of orcs, isn't it? It's cool that I'm still having to use these early game units though. Even though I unlocked the full tech tree ages ago, I can't preserve my elite units, so I'm still relying on these early game ones. Along with quite a wide mix of late game units. So even if, for example, I don't know whether this is true, but let's just assume that Beamy Death Gun looters are just better than flash gits, objectively in more situations, you still use flash gits because if you're trying to buy looters every single turn, they're going to be in cooldown.
Yeah? What?
It's quite a nice balance.
Yes, boss. Right away. Right. Ready to fight.
Where are they?
Yes, boss. Right away.
Let's go, lads.
Where the hell are they?
Let's go, lads. Stop Boys is the best. They won't see us coming.
Let's swarm over here with Grots.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Orks is best. Yeah? What? What now? What's the plan? Come here, and we'll give you what.
I know it's quite a blob, but what can I do, you know? I've literally got a spam of early game troops versus a Dreadnought and Predator spam from the Blood Angels. I mean, they're gonna tear through my poor Grots very, very quickly. All you can hear is but no one's dying. That's the real problem. Ah, the illustrious librarians. These guys are so strong, man. The evasion's a real pain in the ass. To be honest, Storm Boys are actually more cost effective than big shooters, it seems, versus these guys. Because if you're behind an enemy, you get a massive increase to your accuracy, well, certainly with melee weapons. So jumping Storm Boys behind them seems to be well, you just get a lot more cost-effective damage than trying to shoot them. But they've been quite smart, actually. Like, look at the positioning here from the Librarian. I can't jump behind him here. The little shit. Which is very annoying.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Clever from him, clever.
Ready to fight. Let him have it.
They won't see us coming. Give them a crumpin'.
7 damage to the sluggers. Sounds about right.
Oh no, you's looking at me.
Let's get that warpath activated.
Whatever you want, boss. Rocks, ready to point.
Move up the rest of these grots.
Whatever you want, boss.
Predator in the back there.
Yes, boss. Right away.
I think I want to jabbing fingers this guy just to reduce his evasion.
Oh, my eyes.
Death Company.
Let's go, lads. Let's go, lads. Okay, boss. Let's get stuck in.
Maybe I should have, rather than using jabbing fingers, maybe the guaranteed damage of Ed Banger would have been more useful in hindsight.
They won't see us coming. Let's go, lads.
Doing that thing again where we just line up and take target practice against the librarian. Moving the boy squad forward. Next one walks up, tries their little, has their little go. But that's it. That's him down. Thank goodness.
Let's go, lads. Let's go, lads.
Alright, only one left on there. I don't think we'll achieve much for the beamy here, but it's fine.
They won't see us coming.
Yeah, nothing's in range. Well, nothing within line of sight anyway. We'll try and shoot this guy up next turn, once he's lost his little evasion buff. Alright. I mean, look, we kill these librarians, that's all I really need so that I can beat the army the next turn. Anything else is bonus. But yeah, without the librarians, that should help a lot. Librarian dreadnoughts as well will be high priority. I mean, everything is. They're all so killy. You know, Death Company, Lieutenants, everything except the Furioso dreadnoughts can kill me very quick. Furioso dreadnoughts, for their tankiness, they just don't do a lot of damage.
I will not die to you.
Brilliant. Chopping up a few grots. Wow. Great use of their Death Company here. So yeah, this is great for us. They've obviously got Sanguinary Priest at the back, because everything's already got crazy high momentum.
Stop!
Nice, they couldn't even get into melee range. That's great. Killing power of the predators, man. Yikes. They shred my grots fast.
Scrapping up close is the best.
Yeah. They're the grot killers right here, these fuckers. Jesus, man. We'll just ignore the Furioso Dreadnoughts, they're not a big deal. Oh, what the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. Why did he turn around? That's kind of weird. You can kill him, right? Yeah, thank God. Jeez. Quite sad if they couldn't.
Sorry, sorry.
So, my little boys, my little boys.
Let's go, lads.
Why are these guys so hard to hit, man? Okay, well apparently he's behind partial cover, so that kind of explains that.
Rocket packs, ready to go.
Let's move to the side and chop this fool. And then I can move down here and I should have a good line of sight. Yeah. Some good damage here onto the heroes. That's fine. Alright, now... what do we want to do here? Very close to wiping them with the grots. But they'll help.
Yes, boss. Right away.
Stop, boys, it's the best.
Suicide boys can go in. Chop up the Baal Predator, they're the main threat.
Test our armor.
Lack of AP is a problem, but it is what it is. Chop, chop. Can't miss because it's rear armor. Doesn't matter, you still do no fucking damage because you're Storm Boys. You're anemic. Honestly. Why is Storm Boys so trash?
What? Give him some dagger. Taking hit. Taking fire.
It's okay.
Taking fire.
It's okay.
Let's go, lads. Let's go, lads. Shooters have the best shooters.
What are we gonna do from here? Let's jump behind them. Get some melee hits from here, I guess. Whatever. Sure. You can fire at this Death Company.
Orks is bad.
Oh, we do have the big shoot strafe. Let's use that. So, who do we want to hit here? Can we do it like this? No, it doesn't seem very useful. Hold on. Let's do it like this. Yes, that seems pretty helpful. Because it does surprising damage to vehicles. It's worth it. I mean, there's nothing else for my weird boy to do right here. Now we can move up and probably finish this thing off. Not yet with the looters, but close. Oh wow, that is enough right now for the looters. Go on, looters. Impressive. Impressive, impressive damage. Genuinely, that's pretty damn good. Okay, you move back now. Who hasn't moved? Oh, we've got more Stormboys over here. I didn't even realise. That's fine. Ignore the dreadnoughts, they're not important at all. It's killing the predators that matters. You can attack the Death Company. You guys move back. Over here behind cover. Yeah, they got the Death Company. That's fine. Protect the looters as well, they also are very important right now. Get stuck in and hurt that predator.
Yeah? What?
Sweet. I don't think any of the jump units are really in range here. Yeah, we should be fine. Got a pretty good setup, you know, like their two heroes are trapped here. We're actually getting some good damage on the tanks. All their dreadnoughts, like why are the Librarian dreadnoughts so far back for them? They're attacking very scattered, which is strange and certainly helping us a lot. And just like right there, they just ran straight past the Stormboys. I guess they'll kill the Stormboys with these guys, won't they? Yeah. I should probably have rotated him actually facing upwards. So Death Squad here, get the momentum, and then they can finish off these grots. But yeah, that's what the grots are there for, to just eat hits. So my shoot boys aren't eating hits, basically. Let's see. They don't kill me in one hit, so that's nice. So it's going to waste another unit of theirs to try and deal with that. And now the Lieutenant's just messing around killing grots. Again, not getting enough momentum for another attack. That's great. Yeah, the Librarian will slay my Stormboys there, but nothing I can do. It's fine. Stormboys, as always, they exist to die. That's all they're here for. They don't need to do anything else. I mean, look at this ridiculous spam of vehicles. What on earth? Oof. Alright. Sure, guys. Sure. Sure. I see you. I see you. I'm gonna use this, which is gonna give me 25% more shots for every single unit. And what else are we gonna do? Well, let's see. I want to get behind this Lieutenant.
Smash him right in the gob.
Yeah, get some nice high accuracy hits here onto the Lieutenant. Obviously doesn't do huge damage. You can't expect it to, really. And then I think... kind of in an awkward spot here with these guys. Can't really get a good attack vector.
Let's go, lads.
100% accuracy on them. Sweet. Yeah, because they've got Black Rage. more damage but less evasion. I wouldn't mind just killing them, to be honest. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just get rid of them because they are going to do silly damage. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. Right, then back over here. We've got Headbanger. Trying to kill this guy would be very valuable.
Let's go,
Let's see how valuable this is. We'll use the guys which don't have get stuck in to try and kill him. Ah, so annoying. Not leaving him with a lot of HP there. Frustrating. But that's fine, I guess.
Let's get stuck in! Oh, she's based! Taking fire! Taking hit!
Oh, that will die to Headbanger. That will die to Headbanger, so that's good. That will be the aim here, I think. Goodbye. Let's start popping, and the explosion will kill the lieutenant. Beautiful. And now I can rotate. I don't have to rotate these guys anywhere. I can pull them back, even. Can you imagine? Pulling Stormboys back? Whoa.
They won't see us coming.
Not Suicide Boys today. Okay, what about over on this front? Close to killing them. In all seriousness. If we can kill him, then maybe can move them through and actually kill the Librarian with them as well. That'd be amusing. Cost effective too. Not just amusing. Yeah. Goodbye, Librarian. Goodbye. So we don't have get stuck in here, which means our damage is a lot more limited. I mean, it's literally like, oh man, not even half what we normally do. With get stuck in, you really do a good bit more damage there against these vehicles, but that's alright. We'll get it back eventually. Now we can just throw the grots out here and stall for a bit. Probably want to try and relocate these guys across to the Weird Boy, who will be on the warpath again soon.
Boys is the best.
And, I mean, so far, we're winning, but the Dreadnoughts are getting precariously close now, so they're going to start putting out some serious damage. Like I said, though, at the start, it doesn't really matter, because if I lose this, it will then be my turn, and I will be able to reinforce and attack him again, and just have to fight the Remnants here, which, obviously, after I reinforce, is going to be trivial. And we'll have a sort of tug-of-war going on then, though. So yeah, they're outputting their range damage. It's killing my boys, for sure. This is what the vehicle spam can do, there's no denying it. It's got some merits. It definitely has some merits. No denying that. But it isn't flawless. It is not flawless. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Probably... yeah, probably to hit this guy in the rear. Sounds pretty fun.
Smash him! Right in the dog! I must resist! Let's go, lads!
We can do that kind of play again here.
Okay, boss.
These guys don't have get stuck in, so their anti-vehicle damage would be kind of lacking anyway.
Let's go, lads.
So that's alright. And as for the rest of you Muppets, it's time for another warpath, I think. Now we can jab in fingers something. I think we'll jab in fingers this Librarian Dreadnought at the front here. These guys are quite far back. They do have get stuck in though. Which we will use while we have a chance.
Resistance detected.
We definitely need to get rid of this Librarian Dreadnought. Not Librarian Dreadnought, god. The Predator here. The Librarian Dreadnought also is quite a large threat.
No mucking about.
Okay.
Yeah? What?
Well, we should be able to kill this just with shooter boys then, which is good. Maybe not. That seemed quite unlucky. Let's just guarantee the kill by shooting at it with the looters. We really need to get this thing killed. There we go. I guess there's a lot of rolls when you're using the shooter boys.
Receiving fire. Yeah? What? Orks is bad.
Just got this big line of shooters.
Yeah? What?
Is that all my storm boys other than these guys gone? I think it is, isn't it? I can technically jump forward, which is interesting. Whatever. Yeah, some of my units moved. It's fine.
Nice is coming at us. Resistance detected.
Good amount of free damage there. Oh, that's a nasty shifting sands though. Shifting sands is dirty. Dirty. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, they're gonna blow up as well, the pricks.
Let's go, lads. Let's go, lads. Orks is bad.
Oh, I should have probably shot with the looters actually to get the kill and then get the momentum boost. Double attacks with the looters would have been pretty damn nice.
Receiving fire. Resistance detected. Yeah? What? Receiving fire.
Fuck, they just wasted that. Oh well.
Orks is best. Resistance detected. Receiving fire. Let's go, lads. Resistance detected. Yeah? What? Receiving fire.
Daka daka daka.
Impedance acknowledged.
I should have used my more shots global thing.
Lures have the best shooters.
Yeah, whatever.
Get a bit.
So much for blinded. He seems to be hitting pretty damn accurately to me. Fuck's sake.
Looks like more for us to
This is what I mean, like, the accuracy and evasion boost that the AI gets on this difficulty are pretty ridiculous, to be honest. Pretty ridiculous. Oof. Man. Right, let's use this. More shots. Sure. Can't really complain about more shots, can you?
What now?
Okay, thank goodness we can actually get away this time without them meleeing me, which is relieving. And also without being next to them when it blows up, which is also pretty nice.
Resistance detected. Receiving fire. Resistance detected. Resistance detected. Yeah? What? Let's go, lads. Okay, boss. Resistance detected.
God damn it.
Oh, she's best. Resistance detected. Receiving fire.
That is so annoying. So annoying. I was trying to avoid using the beamy looters because it felt like a waste, but I should have used them, clearly.
What's the plan?
I mean, the beamies do really shred these things, don't they? It's quite glorious. I think we might win this, since they don't appear to be able to kill my beamy, or don't seem willing to. Just blowing up the rest of the boys. Do I have Headbanger back? I do. Good. What about get stuck in? No get stuck in though.
Let's go, lads. Orks is best.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go, lads.
Oh, that was stupid. Getting the kill with him.
The Orks is unstoppable! What now? Orks is best. Humans have progressed. Looters and shooters.
Poor looters just can't earn the momentum right now.
Acknowledged.
I mean, damn, they came close to killing that fucker. They really did. Jeez. Oh, they used that grenade launcher and they didn't even kill these guys. They both just stand here. Brilliant. Love it. And now the weird boy can slap a dreadnought to death with his stick. Ha! Absolutely hilarious. Love it. Where the hell are the priests? I don't know, but I don't care.
Is that all?
Class. It's absolutely brilliant.
Let's go, lads. Let's get stuck in. Yeah?
Well, I can't believe we actually beat them.
Impedance acknowledged.
Beautiful.
They shooting at me.
Ooh, that was a lot to the poor weird boy. Jeez. No need for that.
Let's go, lads. Well, if we have to, we'll move.
Come on, sanguinary priests. Let's have you. Let's have you.
He's with us.
Where are they? Hiding at the back or something?
Let's go, lads.
Sending out all the dreadnoughts to do their dirty work.
Ways is best.
I mean, you'd really think they were sanguinary
Orks is
tech marines or tech priests, wouldn't you, the way they operate? I wonder what makes the AI gravitate towards this strategy. Oh, I wasn't meant to overwatch with the looters because now they've lost momentum, but whatever. Where the hell are they?
What now? Let's go.
I mean, it was another one of those atrocious fights. Jesus, I really didn't expect to win. I mean, I just have a bunch of crap other than one beamy looter and a weird boy. Weird boy, honestly, I think put in some amazing work here. Oh, they're over here.
Taking fire.
I'm not even facing the correct direction. Whoops. Yeah, there's our lovely priests.
Oh, the eyes.
There they are. How we've missed them.
Okay, boss.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah? What? Well, if we have to, we'll move. Give them some dagger!
Oh, nearly the one shot. Wow. That's a beautiful thing. Are you serious? 1 HP. Get out of here. Yeah, yeah. heal up. I'm sure that's going to work out for you. It's interesting that AI isn't programmed to withdraw from this situation. Like, it's quite clear they're going to lose. They probably should withdraw. But then again, I guess it doesn't matter because they don't care about requisitions, do they? Yeah, so it doesn't matter actually. Well, somehow we won. Who needs elite units? Maybe Stormboys aren't that bad after all. The Grets put in... The Grets? Whoa, I didn't know whether to say Gretchen or Grots then. The Grets put in some huge work that game. So yeah, now it's our turn. We can attack here and you can see they've got 0 points. So we're going to go to reinforce and we're going to get something. Big mechs are always nice to have. We can't get the Death Dread unfortunately. We're going to get more looters, more beamy death guns. Yeah, we've got to deal with these predators and dreadnoughts and all that crap.
It's a big old galaxy full of adventure and fighting. And we just love fighting.
And yeah, let's just equip all of the big shooters once again so we've got an idea of where we are in terms of points. Because we've still got requisitions. Oh yeah, we want a pain boy, for sure. Pain boys are always handy. And probably some flash gits. Yeah. That'll be pretty useful as well. So what did we get? Big mech, looters, flash gits, and a pain boy. Yeah, that's all our requisitions. And then we just get a couple of grots. And we're good to go. Yeah. Suddenly looking like a pretty fearsome little force. Weird boy leveling up. Alright, so now versus a token defense force, this should be trivial. Units lost to achieve victory, further losses will occur if battle is failed. What? Surely they back off rather than fighting this. Let's see, because I don't want to unnecessarily fight this. So let's save it. Because this Let's Play is going on a lot longer than I expected anyway, but... Did I just lose my army? No, I didn't. I don't know what that meant. Weird. Very strange. Anyway, we've took that now, so they're dropped down to 3,000 points, which is useful. And we have a maximum of 2,400, but we don't have that yet. So they can reinforce back to 3,000, but that's going to be easier than 3,300. And we just beat them with a terrible army, which didn't have 2 beamy death guns, or nor flash gits. So if they come with that vehicle spam crap again, we should be pretty good to take them on. Let's see. Let's see what they're gonna bring. Oh, I think this is the thing where I have to defend the points, isn't it? Because it's a special tile. Well, doing this against the Tyranids put me in a terrible position, but maybe the Space Marines won't be quite as fast to advance, so it will be easier. We'll see. If we win this, it should put us in a really good position, to be honest. So we'll have Stormboys at the back, because they've got advanced mobility. Do not need to be at the front for that reason. Let's do this. Let's dance with them.
Daisy's coming at us! Look, Daisy's got stuff to nick.
They do have stuff to nick, and looters.
Daisy's got stuff to nick.
It's going to be very important for you to be present in this battle. So trust me, I'm going to let you loot all kinds of things at the end of this, but you're going to have to get aiming that beamy death gun and showing us why you like the beaming ones.
If we have to, we'll move.
Yes, boss. Right away.
They won't see us.
So in theory, I've got a hell of a lot more anti-vehicle firepower right now. Having 2, not 1 beamy death guns. I mean, that's a 100% increase. But also flash kits, which obviously do nice AP damage, considering they're shooters. The flash kits basically have the get stuck in all the time, but they shoot less shots, so they're weaker against infantry.
Nice of them to test me guns.
But then they're also a little bit tankier than the boys as well, so they're fine. They'll be a good tool against a Dreadnought and Battle Predator spam, that's for sure. If they're doing that again, which, you know, you have to assume they are, because that seems to be all that the AI Blood Angels is capable of in this game. Which is a shame. At least the Tyranid is diversified. It was weird. Their thing was always Turvigon spam. They couldn't seem to not do that. Whereas... But everything else did change. They even used a lot of Hormagaunts one time, but then other times it was just shitloads of Termagants. And then there was the double Hive Tyrant, triple Trigon, triple Turvigon, and then a lot of Warriors and Venom throw-ups. Barely any Gaunts that time. Yeah, they mixed it up. They had a few builds. But Blood Angels, it's always the same thing. But like even with the Tyranids, they never used any Exocrines. Yeah, I don't know. There was just a bunch of units that they didn't really use. We only seen one Broodlord. Like, what's going on with that? I don't really understand.
What's the plan?
Maybe leading with looters is a bad idea. I don't know.
Rocket packs.
We'll find out soon enough, I guess.
More armor, so you're harder to kill.
This fucking rock structure here is really quite a pain in the ass. Blocking my movement and just generally making me feel quite miserable right now. Holy shit, a land speeder! What? That's the first one of them I've seen.
Let's go.
Damn. Novelty. The novelty.
Till what comes close.
I almost don't know how to feel about it.
No fucking about. Orks is best. Yeah? What?
Sorry.
Yeah, you might as well just advance further.
Rats, ready to fight.
I dare say your Overwatch really isn't going to achieve a whole lot, so just keep moving.
Stop boys is the best.
Right.
Come here, and we'll give you what for.
Nice, we've got suppression. I wonder what they dropped to get the land speeders. More Def Company. See, this is the thing, we just need to get on the point right now. It's lame. It's like they spawned closer. Like, why are their intercessors already on the point within 2 turns? And their dreadnought's already there. It's bullshit. It's harder to defend these special tiles. Shouldn't they be more defensible? Like, attacking them when they're neutral is harder than taking the other areas. But defending them is also harder. Maybe that's intentional, I don't know. Maybe they just really don't want you to be holding them. So they're harder to take from the neutral factions, but then harder to defend as player-owned. Maybe it's intentional, I don't know. Hellblasters against Grots makes me feel happy. Such a waste of the Hellblasters. Wow. Classic librarian things right now. Yep, 5 beamies shot, 5 beamies miss. So that's the Overwatch of 4 units at basically optimal range, and it took, well, finally they did some good damage. It was about 17 health off of a 300 HP unit. Like, come on. It's a joke. Look how many units they've got already on the point in 2 turns. How? Are they already on the point? Alright. Let's warpath all these guys, I think. Yeah.
Custom blaster dagger working nicely.
I don't know why I shot with the big mech first.
Custom blaster dagger
Completely
working
pointless.
nicely.
Let's just move them up. Oh my... What? Hello? What is that? Oh my good god. Alright, that's... That right there is something. That's what that is. That is something.
Ready to go.
I mean... I don't even know what to think of that one.
Smash them right in the gob.
Look at Stormboys, man. That is fucking trash. Absolutely trash. Just fly behind this fool, chop him up, and then you can go walk forward. Wow, even to the rear, that's only 70%. Oh, he didn't die. 1 HP. Oh my goodness. You are trolling me, honestly. You're just trolling.
Ready as sore bones.
Unbelievable. An unbelievable situation right now.
They won't see us coming. What the boss says, the boss gets. They won't see us coming.
Yeah, let's shoot this land speeder, I guess. Wow, they're quite evasive, eh? Yeah, apparently. Huh, that's annoying. Maybe actually we'll shoot the Librarian Dreadnought in that case. It's probably slightly higher priority.
Moving our substantial riches out. Orks is best.
Not sure here what the best option would be.
Let's get stuck in! Taking fire!
Yeah, I think just get rid of this land speeder.
Taking fire!
Good.
Yeah? What?
Then we can jump these guys in.
Stop, boys! It's the best! They won't see us coming! Push them back!
They might delay for a little bit of time. They've just got so many units, man. Holy crap.
Rocket packs, ready to go!
Did not expect this many, that's for sure.
Let's get stuck in! Let's go, lads! Whoa! Taking fire! Lures have the best shooters. Resistance detected.
Ooh, 9 HP.
Oh, boys, it's the
Dang. Oh, that's annoying. Would have been glorious to take them out there. For sure. Maybe I can... Oh, I don't know if this will reach for the big mech. Let's see. Nope. Damn it. Oh, the big mech's got no AP anyway. Whoops. I totally forgot that.
What's the plan?
Alright, let's move him back. I don't have this jabbing fingers nonsense. Yeah, just throw it over there, I guess. Whatever.
Orks is best. Let's go, lads.
Oh, come on. Surely that's enough without using my damage buff. Oh, please. Kill it. Yes, thank fuck.
Taking fire.
There we go. Good. That's something.
What?
Oh, the heal failed. Pain boy.
The old way.
Pain boy, you absolute bum. Come on now.
Rocket packs ready.
Oh, we never attacked with these guys, apparently. Hit this Death Company then, since you might actually kill some of those models.
I will not die to
Nice.
you.
Killed someone.
We was
I'm
made
killing
for
no one.
war.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, all the Stormboys are going to get wrecked, but... what do you expect?
Orks
It's
is
the life of a
best.
Stormboy. At least we killed a Librarian Dreadnought. I'm pretty happy about that. What is their response gonna be? Oh, that's so many infantry. I'm so screwed. Look at how many ASM just jumped in. Oh my gosh. At least they didn't use the big AoE momentum boost from the Lieutenant.
Yeah, scrapping up close is the best. Oh,
You know, there's a lot of attacks here coming in from these basic ASM, and they're just not killing anything, so
March.
it's kind of chill.
Scrapping up close is the best.
I mean, this is quite a scrap, eh? Nice, they just suicided themselves. Classic Def Company shit. Now we're trading Daka. Haha! The jabbing fingers actually did something. They completely missed.
By the blood.
Come on, Big Mech. Big lad. I like to see it. I'm not getting into melee with the ones that use their ability to get the extra damage, which is nice, because they obviously take a lot more melee damage. Painboy's going to be busy here, though. Sure. Painboy's going to be really busy. Hopefully he doesn't keep failing his heals. Bloody Egypt. Another Librarian Dreadnought over there. Do kill the lieutenants as well. So many grenades, holy shit. Alright. It's fine. Where is that lieutenant? No, he's quite far back actually. Headbanger might not be the best approach right now. Probably better to chop this guy with my big mech. Probably. Yeah.
I think I could stitch that back.
Okay, great that you didn't fail this time. 25% more shots now. Or wait a very little amount of time. I mean, just getting a few kills should get me to 2, right? Or does that only trigger at the end of the turn? I'm not sure. Actually, not sure.
Sport Boys is the best! You zoomy thigh boys are weak and squishy!
I mean, how can you say that, Stormboys, and then you put up that pitiful performance? Come on. There you go, we earned the command point. So, how do we want to use this, though? And this line here probably would be quite a good one. Or... yeah, it can only ever hit 4 at a time at max. Yeah, we want to clear out the ones that are closest to us right now. They're the most troublesome. See, that helps a bit. A bit. No, they're too far away. I guess. Is it? Yeah. There's a slight distance problem going on here. Nothing major.
Let's go, lads! Taking fire!
Just a slight distance problem. I don't know why they're all facing the other way, it's kind of weird, to be honest.
Give them some Daka! Lures have the best shooters. Lures and shooters! Resistance detected. Tinkering.
This is tricky.
Orks is best. Yeah? What? If we have to, we'll move. Orks is best. Okay, boss. Taking fire!
Alright, sweet, got rid of them.
Let's go, lads!
Just want to make sure I'm going to wipe the actual squad here. God, even then it didn't wipe the squad.
Yeah?
The hell. That, my friends, is not ideal.
Taking fire! Bling!
Bling, bling, bling.
Have some of this, you scum! Moving our substantial.
That was pretty good.
riches out. Orks is best.
Will this kill them? Maybe. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Rotate them down the bottom again.
What's the plan?
I mean, we're killing a lot of them, right?
Oh no, you's looking at me.
But we're not really achieving much else other than that.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, I think they pushed me back. It's such a tug of war.
Scrapping up close is the best.
I don't think I can really do much to them here. Oh, Death Company in the rear is always a sad time. It's not what you want. You never want a Death Company in your rear.
By the blood.
But I'd be happy if I can just take down this Librarian Dreadnought. But I think I'm not able to, because if I do any form of attack at the start of next turn, then I lose because they're going to get so many points on here. Yeah. Because I don't have any units on the tile. So I just got to take this right now and then just withdraw. Since right now, I haven't lost any elite troops. Well, maybe. They're moving forward. That might actually give me the opportunity. We'll see. Unlikely. Oh, actually, I think I just need to get one troop on it. If these live, maybe? I don't think they're going to live, though, are they? No. They're going to turn around and shoot them to death. Sure. My boys! My precious boys! off my boys!
Flaw in the armor? Ah,
Yeah. I don't think I can get anything on that point. Oh no, and if I take another turn, I'm gonna lose my looters. No, we just need to get the fuck out of here. What the hell is this positioning right now? I'm about to lose everything. I'd have to get something on here because they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's plus 30. So to stop them winning, I need to get 2 units onto here. He could just get onto here. I could get him here. So I'd have to do that, but then there'd be another round of attacks on me as well. Which, I'm going to be honest, does not sound like a fun time right now. Another round of attacks does not sound like a fun time. It sounds like I would lose way too much. As much as I could inflict some good damage here with my flash kits and all that. I don't think this is a very good idea right now. I think I back off. Let them take it. We're going to come back and they're going to be weaker. Whereas we can reinforce and be stronger. And then they're going to repeat the process. And it's going to feel very sad. But eventually that process is going to favour me because I'm going to have an extra AP. And that's where we swing it in our favour.
it's a big old galaxy full of adventure and fighting. And we just love fighting.
So we can get some Mega Knobs, we can get some Knob Knobs.
When we's dead.
We can get a Death Copter, which I'm gonna give a multi-melter, a custom Mega Blaster, which is basically an Ork multi-melter. And that should help me with taking out those pesky single entities as well. It's quite tanky with 7 armor and 230 HP. Got that combi Scorcher. Big choppers here on the knobs. Make sure all the shooters have got their big shooters ready to go. Indeed they do. Indeed they do. Good big shooters. They know what's up. And then... I'll try the bike.
There's more red paint, boss. Gotta go faster.
We'll see how it does. And then we can just get a grot. Kind of a lame army right now, but we're waiting on requisitions. If I lost an upgrade somewhere, I could get another grot, but I can't really afford to lose an upgrade. Everything... Like, this thing with rockets is absolute trash. Knobs with normal choppers are pretty lame. I suppose... Is the upgrade from normal choppers to big choppers worth losing a Gretchen squad? No, I don't think so. So we'll do that for now. The upgrade from normal choppers to big choppers is probably the least valuable. I was going to say, like, combi bolter, having combi flamers on these guys, super valuable, because then you get 0 AP shooters. That's massive. Not to mention, you know, having a flamer on your Mega Knobs is nice as well. And obviously big shooters in these guys are a no-brainer. So now we can attack this location again and push them back. Or... we could attack here and push them back. What would be the point of that? Well... What would be the point of that? What difference does that make? I think it means that then we can next turn take this, but reinforce afterwards, in which case we should be pretty good to defend it, I'd say. Probably pretty good to defend it if we can reinforce afterwards. Or actually, what we could do is we could attack this location, which actually seems like a better idea now that I'm thinking about it, because they don't own these tiles. They're only retaking this via attacking here. If I attack here, then they have no way to retake this once I attack this afterwards. So, oh yeah, I don't have any tile connected. Oh, fuck. Because I don't own this tile. Yes. Okay, Blood Angels, I see you. I see you, that's annoying. Isn't this very annoying? It is annoying. That's a given. We should be able to crump this force without any losses though. The question is, where do we attack it? Do we attack here? Do we just take this tile so that we can attack here next time? Or do we just try again? I can't hold this tile on the defense against a 2,700 point army. With this 2,100, it's impossible. You can't do it, it's impossible. But I could take here, and then they attack it. I fall back. Then it's my turn. And I can take here and reinforce. I don't think it makes any difference which one of these I attack, does it? No, I don't think so. Well... Ugh. No, I don't think it does. Actually, I think... No, it does. Attacking this is better, because it means they'll have 300 less points to reinforce. So once again, we'll just save, because, you know, I'm trying to save time. We're literally repeating like the same battles. But if we lose troops, then obviously I'll have to fight it manually, because, well, it's going to ruin the entire freaking campaign, basically. Okay, yeah, we lost a shitload of troops. So... Oh, wait. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Because this charges up every time you do an action. I forgot how that works. So it charges up every time you do an action. So as soon as I conquer that place, I end up with full AP. So I'll reload that save. We'll fight that manually. And then we should be good if I win that, which I should. Because I have more freaking points than them. If I lose it, that's embarrassing. And we're on the offense. Those special tile maps are easier on the offense, they're harder on the defense. Then when we win that, I get my extra AP and I can conquer this land. So then they can't counterattack here. They can only counterattack here. And even if I fall back, it's fine. Because I can then come at them with a fully upgraded army with 2,400 point value, which against their 3,000 is a much fairer fight and should allow me to basically snowball them at that point, because then I can just take, I already have this region. Well, yeah, I take this region back so this is safe, and then I can just push down and across. And yeah, we should be pretty good then. So that will be for the next episode. Thank you for tuning in, folks. We are finally taking down these Blood Angels. God, this is tough. That's all from your boy Torpid this time. Signing out.